Well, another day at Glenville High, another day to see how much mayhem I can create without getting caught. I hope Dad didn't see my report yet.
What the hell? D- in math. Alex. Get your butt down here this minute.
Spoke too soon, busted.
What the hell is this, Alex? You're failing math.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Sorry? Do you know how hard I have to work so you can go to that school? And you get a report like this.
But
Nothing. You better get your act together, young man.
you never listen to me. You just yell all the time. I wish Mum were still here.
I'm late for work. We'll talk about this tonight.
Whatever. I'm off to school. Why doesn't Dad ever listen to me anymore? All he ever does is work. Since. Who's in there? Wow, you're such a frickin' weirdo, Thompson. What were you doing? Crying? No, Barry. I was just trying to work out who was the stupidest. You or your twin brother Billy, you little dick. I'll show you how stupid we are, when I shove your head down the John. Yeah, I've heard that's how you and Billy normally take a shower. Later, loser. I'm going to make that little runt pay for that. You got the paint? Yeah. That'll show that little creep who's in charge around here. He thinks he's so cool. And he always gets away with it. Well, not anymore. Don't forget to put it in his locker afterwards. You got the combination? Yup. I'll put it in there when everyone leaves. Double English with Hernandez. That's all I need after the morning I've had.
Hey Alex. The head wants to see you in his office.
What now? Thanks, Wendy.
You fancy hanging out tonight? A few of us are going into town. Be great if you could make it.
I'd love to. But my dad wants to talk about my grades.
Okay. Some other time?
Yeah. I'd like that. I wonder what old man Hancock wants to see me about now? I hope he hasn't found out it was me who glued all the door locks to the history block. But it sure was funny though.
Not again, Alex. What did you do this time?
Me, Mrs. Smith? I don't know what you could possibly mean.
Well, let's think. Blocking the toilets, setting the fire alarm off, planning the third-year strike.
Mrs. Smith, I'm sure I don't have the first clue what you're referring to.
Well, Mr. Hancock's ready to see you now.
Okay.
Come in.
You wanted to see me, headmaster, and may I just say how smart you're looking today.
Cut the crap, Alex.
But sir, I was only...
I know exactly what you were only doing, boy. But you're not wheedling your way out of this one.
Not sure I'm with you, sir.
Well, let me jog your memory, shall I? Yesterday evening, when I left the school, I drove out and admired the school sign as I always do. You know, the sign that has my name on it?
Don't think I've ever noticed it, sir.
Well, Alex. Last night it read, Glenville Academy, Headmaster Adam Hancock.
Ahem.
However, when I drove back into school this morning, my beautiful sign had been defaced.
You don't say.
Yes. Someone had painted over part of the sign, and you know what my sign read today, Alex?
I haven't the foggiest, headmaster.
Well, Alex. When I drove into school today, my beautiful sign reads, Glenville Academy, Headmaster Adam Hancock.
Ah ha ha.
Do you find that funny, boy?
Ahem. No, sir, of course not. That's terrible.
Well, let's see how funny you find this. Earlier today I instructed Mr. Welsh, the caretaker, to check the lockers of every student in the school.
You did what?
And you know what he found in your locker? He found a tin of paint which was the exact shade as that used by the vandal. Are you going to deny that it was you who committed this heinous crime upon my school and my good name? Can you give any explanation for this?
Just give me a second. That's it. Yes. The paint must have been placed there by someone trying to besmirch my reputation.
Reputation? Your reputation is that of a troublemaker and a disruptive influence. I've been trying to catch you out for years, but I've finally got you, boy. And when that paint comes back from the lab as a match for that used on the sign, then it's going to be adios for you.
Back from the lab? You've sent the paint off to be analyzed. Isn't that very expensive?
Yes, but it will be worth every penny when I march you out of this school.
But sir, it wasn't me.
Of course not. Now get out of my sight. Oh, and by the way, I will be ringing your father about this.
I could get expelled. And if Dad finds out, he'll flip. But I bet I know who did this. And if they think they've got away with it, they've got another